Hello friends, welcome back to another video, another week here on YouTube. I wanted to, as I'm sure you can already tell from the title, do another Sezane video. This brand is one that you know by now. I absolutely love for their high quality, elegant pieces that have that vintage feel but made to look very modern and also very timeless. I wanted to do a little overview about some of the new arrivals that they have. They are celebrating 10 years of being a brand, which is fairly new in the spectrum of time that brands have been alive, but also is such an accomplishment for a brand, for an entrepreneur. They're definitely doing things right. So this video is going to dive into 3 pieces that I purchased, my honest thoughts and reviews about the new Sezane 2023 collection. One of the things that I love about Sezane as a brand is that they have been starting to introduce over the last year or so different collections that they release at different times throughout the year, but then they also have their Essentials collection, which is always available to shop year-round, no matter the weather, no matter the season. All of the pieces that I wanted to show you today are actually from their new collection. This launched about 2 weeks ago, I think. It's their 10-year anniversary collection. And I was looking through the lookbook a few days before the collection launched. And at first, I was a bit skeptical because most of the pieces were in these beautiful pastel shades and hues. And while I think that that is beautiful in theory, I know that pastel colors just don't look good on my skin tone. I definitely go for more of a jewel tone if I am wearing any sort of color. So I was a bit nervous that I wasn't maybe going to find anything that I liked, but then a few pieces really jumped out at me once the collection actually launched and I got to see the products in more of a stylized environment instead of just a singular photo in a lookbook. So I ended up purchasing 3 different pieces from their collection. They came within 5 days, I think, of ordering. That's one thing about Sezane, even though everything is shipped from Paris, they come so quickly in my own personal experience. So that's the amazing thing about Sezane. You can order something and then get it. For American customers, if you buy anything over $200, your shipping is free and then returns are also free. So that's just one of the wonderful things about Sezane. They definitely make it easy for you to buy a number of their pieces, to be able to style and try on, see what you like, and then see what might not fit, what you might want to keep. And spoiler alert, there are 2 pieces, one in particular, that I will be returning from my little Sezane haul because they just didn't fit. But that's okay. It's worth trying, it's worth experimenting, it's worth seeing what actually will fit you from the brand. So the very first piece that I kind of wanted to highlight and wanted to showcase is one of their brand new blouses. This is the Chloe blouse, and it is one of their signature pieces that they've had on their site for a while, but in some brand new colorways. And I ran back, checked it on the website. There are 21 different color patterns of this blouse, and I think you can probably see why. The detail and the effortless style that you can wear this blouse with is just absolutely fantastic. This is the chambray color, which I do believe right now is completely sold out on the website, but they have so many other colorways that I think are absolutely stunning, from an emerald green to this beautiful, perfect for spring, summer, white and blue thin stripe that is very classic, to some purples, lavenders, yellows, rust colors, white, etc. So if you're looking for this style of blouse, definitely go on the Sezane website. It is just an absolutely beautifully detailed shirt that can be worn so many different ways. You know that Sezane, I'm sure you know by now that Sezane does the details of their fabrics and of their tailoring and their construction so beautifully, so wonderfully. So this shirt is definitely no exception. It has a slight puffed sleeve with some beautiful gathering that sits right on your shoulder perfectly, to the scalloped eyelet detail that goes all the way around the back, to buttons that go all the way buttoned down, and then this beautiful collar that can drape open or it can button all the way up depending on the look that you want to go for. And then obviously there are cuffed sleeves with their 2 matching buttons. Everything is just absolute perfection and so elegant. One of my favorite ways thus far to style this, because obviously we're still in the winter time. It is not springtime. It is not spring-like weather where I live, or probably where you live, unless you're on the other side of the world, in which case, hello, welcome. Is just basically as classic as you can go. Black mini skirts, black tights, black boots. This shirt, it just adds a little bit of elegance if you wanted to dress something up just a little bit. Absolutely beautiful. You could also style this for spring and summer. The beauty of a shirt like this in a hue like this is that it can be dressed with white jeans and more of a sandal if you're going to, say, a warmer climate for a little bit on vacation or something like that. And it is just absolute perfection. I would call this definitely an all-season shirt because you could layer it so well under cardigans, heavy sweaters. You could put it under coats, jackets, leave it on its own, roll the sleeves up. You could do so much with this. So I'm so glad that they introduced this style of shirt. It's just a bit of an elevated button down, and it's beautiful. It is absolutely perfect for whatever you want to wear it with. Choose your favorite color, and just the possibilities are endless. The next piece from this collection is a pair of denim. Now, you all know by now my love for Sezane denim. Unfortunately, this pair didn't quite work out, but that's mainly because of user error, so I wanted to share my words of wisdom with you all. So, these are the Edge Blue Brute Sexy Denim. This is a lot like if you think about a pair of Levi's that are, especially like a vintage pair of Levi's that have no stretch in them whatsoever. That's what these are. They are a very heavy, rigid, sturdy denim. It's beautiful. They hold their shape, they hold their construction. They are absolutely classic for a reason. They are slightly cropped and more of a straight leg denim. This is in the color Edge Blue, if I didn't say that before. It is made with 100% organic cotton. So again, no stretch to it whatsoever, much like the Levi's that I currently have on. These I don't believe have any stretch in them. These are the Levi wedgie icon fit denim, so very similar to that. So I got this pair not really knowing what to think. Sezane denim, of course, is just one of my favorites to purchase because they do such a good job with their details. This pair, again, just kills it with the details. They absolutely go above and beyond with the buttons to, instead of a zipper, to fasten up the denim, to just the beautiful tailoring, the wash even. The style that these jeans are just so classic. However, they are probably about maybe a full size, if not 2 sizes too big. So, let me explain. I bought these in a size 25, which I am still figuring out my denim size. I have mentioned this in a few previous videos, but I have recently gone through a bit of a weight transformation with some health things that have been going on. I am now at the weight that I had been previously my entire life, but I am still trying to figure out my denim size. So I have denim ranging from size 27 all the way down to a 24. And I could be somewhere in the middle of that. And I don't think that's just a me problem. I think that honestly, that is a universal problem when it comes to trying to buy and size jeans. So I bought these in a size 25, and as you can see from the footage, they are too big for me. They are too big in my waist, they are too big in my hips, in my thighs, all the way down to basically they're just too big. There's just no way that I can style these with the look that I want and it be fine. So I am thinking about reordering these because I truly do love the weight of them, the feel of them. These are definitely more of a winter, fall, early spring denim. If you're used to wearing jeans sometimes in your area in late spring, early summer, early fall, probably these are not going to be the jeans for that. They're just so heavy. I could just see them being so incredibly hot. But these jeans are just truly beautiful. They have that like acid wash that's very vintage feeling, but with all these elevated details that again make it feel very modern. So I'm contemplating buying these in maybe size 24. They go down to a size 23. So they do have a great range of sizes. This is not on Sezane. This is definitely on me for buying the wrong size. But I am just not sure if I should buy all the way down to a 23 or if a 24 should work. So I will keep you all updated in what kind of size that I think that they should be. As far as general sizing goes, they do have a sizing guide on their website, but it does not extend to denim. So that's a bit of the frustrating thing. I'm honestly not quite sure what size to buy for that reason. I would say that probably at this point, a 24 is going to fit me just right and maybe be a little bit big depending on weight fluctuations throughout like a month. But I would say probably a 24. And I tend to be wearing kind of right on the nose a 25. So if you're looking to buy these jeans, my biggest piece of advice is potentially buy the size that you think you are and potentially a size down. Again, with free returns, you can easily just try them on. If they don't work, you can send them back. Or if you're near a store, there are store locations throughout the US in New York and then I believe San Francisco, potentially LA, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken. So that is a very long monologue about these pair of denim, but I wanted to make sure you had all the information and my own experience that you might just need to buy a couple sizes in these if you really like them to see if they're going to work for you. And then last but not least is a beautiful classic cardigan. Sezane knitwear is just so dreamy and perfect and beautiful and soft and cozy and all of the wonderful things that you could want in a piece of knitwear. This is the Basil Cardigan in light beige. They have a few different colors, including like a beautiful vintage blue, and I believe maybe an ivory color. This is the light beige. I would say it's definitely more of like an oatmeal on the browner side of like a tan colored cardigan, but absolutely just so beautiful. This is going to be styled in so many different ways in my wardrobe throughout the winter, early spring, even fall time. Basically the only time I couldn't wear this is probably summer, but honestly with air conditioning on, you just never know. This could honestly look great over a tank top and a pair of shorts if you're inside all day just working at a computer and you need something to throw on. So this is a size extra small. It is an oversized fit of a cardigan, so definitely think about that if you're looking to try it out. It is a bit more of an open weave, but not completely open. So it's definitely on the warmer side of their knitwear, warmer than their very famous Gaspard cardigan, or Gaspard, however you say that brand, that name. But just has these beautiful cuffed details, gorgeous buttons all the way down, a nice deep V, but not so deep that you couldn't wear it just on its own, or obviously over something like the shirt or a pair of denim. You could dress it up, dress it down, and it is beautiful. It is a little bit scratchy if you're just wearing it just on its own, because I believe the composition, I'm not sure what the composition is, but it definitely does have some wool in it, probably some like acrylic / polyester as well. But just a beautiful piece from their new collection. I truly hope that they include this in their essentials from now on, because this I could see just being a piece that I continue to buy different colors of throughout the years. It is truly just a beautiful, slightly oversized, slouchy, casual, but could also be dressy cardigan that I think everyone should have something like this in their wardrobe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that if you are looking to shop the Sezane new arrivals, that this was helpful for you in terms of sizing and colors and how to style different pieces. Sezane truly is one of those brands that I feel like every woman should have in their wardrobe. They are just very classic and timeless and elegant and all the wonderful things that we love here on this channel. So if you have any other questions about any other pieces, please drop them in the comments below. I will link everything in the description box, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.